Good evening. You're now with me, Lorenzo Isaac, for TVS Nightline. Here are the headlines for tonight. The Sarawak government is now eyeing new rules to make life jackets mandatory at all water sports events. Prime Minister Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim has noted all views and concerns regarding the proposed minimum wage increase. And in world news, an Israeli strike on a Lebanese resident's housing media workers kills 2 journalists and a broadcast engineer. The Sarawak government is eyeing new rules to make life jackets mandatory at all water sports events, including the Sarawak Regatta. Sarawak Youth, Sports and Entrepreneur Development Minister Datuk Seri Abdul Karim Rahman Hamzah said that while life jackets aren't yet enforced at the regatta, participants are strongly urged to follow this safety guideline. Karim stressed that the move is aimed at boosting the safety of all participants.
Galakkan mereka gunakan, tapi satu hari nanti kita akan jadikannya sebagai satu mandatory yang mana siapa yang mau masuk perahu berlomba mesti pakai jaket, jaket keselamatan. Untuk Regatta Sarawak, prasyaratnya tidak meletakkan seperti itu, tapi digalakkan semua pelomba-pelomba untuk menggunakan jaket-jaket keselamatan.
He said this after handing over water tanks to residents of Asajaya at a ceremony in Kampong Serpan Laut. For the international dragon boat race, Abdul Karim confirmed no issues with life jackets as they've already been made mandatory for all participants. He added that, like other international events, strict regulations must be followed before any team can join. Timings for hotel check-ins and check-outs are at the discretion of hotel operators and subject to approvals set by the local authorities. Sarawak Tourism, Creative Industry and Performing Arts Minister Datuk Seri Abdul Karim Rahman Hamzah said that while the government can offer recommendations on the matter, final decisions rest with both parties.
Itu terpulang. Kita tidak mahu dia terlalu strict dan semuanya dikawal oleh kerajaan. Saya rasa tidak baik kerana this is hospitality industry. Hospitality industry, kalau keluarga itu datang bawa anak dan sebagainya, mereka mahu masih berenang dalam kolam, mereka mau keluar pukul 4, pukul 5, terpulang pada perundingan mereka dengan siapa yang mempunyai hotel tersebut.
The topic of hotel check-in and check-out times has recently stirred debate, with some suggesting a new 23-hour occupancy policy that could overhaul the current system. Reactions to the proposal have been mixed. The Malaysian Association of Hotel Owners and the Malaysian Association of Hotels cautioned that implementing such a policy might drive up accommodation costs. The 2024 Retro Pop Ye concert is set to take place on November 30th at the Kuching Hikmah Exchange, running from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m., promising a nostalgic journey for retro music lovers. According to organizer Mutiara Production House Sendirian Berhad's Managing Director, Dr. Alim Impira, legendary Malaysian artist Datuk Jeffrey and popular band Kugiran Masdo will headline the concert.
Selain daripada Datuk Jeffrey dan
Kugiran
Masdo, kita ada penyanyi-penyanyi seperti Datuk El Ramli, Eraman On,
Rozaini,
Haziq Rosevi, Rozaini dan Ahmad Yasin. So ini adalah penggiat-penggiat seni muda yang kita ketengahkan pada konsert kali ini yang bertemakan tiada yang lama, tiada yang baru.
He said this during a press conference for the concert at Stars on Stage SOS restaurant earlier today. This much-anticipated event is organized by MPSHB and will be attended by Sarawak's Minister of Tourism, Creative Industries and Performing Arts MTCP, Dr. Sri Abdul Karim Rahman Hamzah, as the guest of honor. Meanwhile, Alim announced that tickets for the concert are available in 5 categories. Cincin Emas, priced at RM420, Mas Mona at RM360, Dinda at RM260, Kenanganku at RM190, and Dara Pujaan at RM90.
Okay, tiket boleh dibeli secara online dan dari SOS ini.
Oh, okey. Untuk
kita ada 2 jenis. Satu secara online dan satu secara fizikal. Yang fizikalnya kita tempatkan di SOS.
The 2024 Retro Pop Yeah concert is organized by MPSHB in collaboration with the Ministry of Communications through My Creative Ventures and MTCP Sarawak.
Witness the beginning of an extraordinary journey where science, conservation and adventure converge. Mysteries await, and the underwater world holds its breath in anticipation of the secrets that will be unveiled. Diverse species of fish have made the rig their home. D30 has become a burgeoning artificial reef. The diversity of shapes and hues is an evolution from the original purpose of the rig. But what is truly remarkable is the speed at which this transformation has occurred, even at such depths. In just a short period, D30 has transformed from a decommissioned structure to a thriving young reef, pulsing with an orchestra of new marine life.
Welcome back. Prime Minister Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim has noted all views and concerns regarding the proposed minimum wage increase and mandatory contributions to the Employees Provident Fund EPF. The Unity Government spokesperson Fahmi Fadzil said the issue was raised during a recent cabinet meeting chaired by the Prime Minister.
Beberapa keputusan ataupun pengumuman yang telah dibuat sewaktu pembentangan belanjawan pada 18 Oktober yang lalu. Yang Berhormat Perdana Menteri telah dimaklumkan mengenai pandangan-pandangan ini dan sudah pasti beliau akan mengambil kira dan kita tunggu sebarang keputusan sewaktu penggulungan nanti insya-Allah oleh pihak Kementerian Kewangan.
He said this at the post-cabinet press conference. Earlier, the Small and Medium Enterprises Association of Malaysia voiced concerns over the proposed minimum wage increase and the higher mandatory EPF contributions announced in Budget 2025. According to the association, the move will impose financial strains on SMEs, especially as small businesses are still in recovery after the pandemic. Elaborating further, Fahmi said that feedback from companies, including plantation operators, was also discussed in the meeting.
In world news, an Israeli strike on a residence in Lebanon housing media workers killed 2 journalists and a broadcast engineer on Friday in an attack, the Minister of Information branded a war crime. Lebanese TV channel Al Mayadin said the 3 media workers were killed in the strike on a bungalow located in a resort that several media organizations covering the Israel-Hezbollah war had rented out.
Journalists from Lebanese broadcaster Al Jadid, Sky News Arabic and Al Jazeera English were also resting nearby when the strike hit overnight. Information Minister Ziad Makari said on X that the Israeli enemy waited for the journalists' nighttime break to betray them in their sleep. He described the strike as an assassination, a war crime, after Israel, with prior planning and design, monitored and tracked the 18 journalists staying at the resort. Israel has not commented on the strike, which according to Lebanon's health ministry also wounded 3 other people. The area where the journalists were located is outside Hezbollah's traditional strongholds. Israel has been at war with Hezbollah in Lebanon since late last month in a bid to secure its northern border after nearly a year of cross-border fire. After nearly a year of committing genocide in Gaza, Israel expanded its focus to Lebanon and last month launched a massive bombing campaign across the country, sending in ground troops on September 30th. According to a tally of Lebanese health ministry figures, the war in Lebanon has killed at least 1,000